So that shape there is fantastic from that angle. Very, very happy. As we start to move it back, we've got a really good rotation, probably a bit too much, believe it or not, in regards to what this bottom half's doing and how much it's turning. I'd probably only like to see it get to there. So it's a marginal as far as that's concerned. What we will do is sort of organise these arms a little bit better on this side. So this is quite vertical here, and we've got a little bit of a wrist angle here. Ideally, in that perfect world that we all live in, that would look like that. Now, in order to do that, that right elbow needs to be a little bit lower, and then from there we won't have to reorganise ourselves on the way down. So if we have a look at where that goes through to here, and then of course where this is going on the way down, there's a big shift there from there to there.
How did you do that? Did I do that or did you do that?
Trick photography. I've got to reverse that trick photography, but and then of course that's where you get a little stuck and caught on the way down. So.
Yeah, and this always is the same. I like chicken wings there.
No, that's not as bad as what it used to be. But having said that, if it's coming from over here, from how vertical this is, well then we've only got one option to start to break this down just a little bit. Because if you didn't, it could be interesting. We might see a couple go over here, and then with the longer stuff we might see it go over here.
That's what happens.
So we're embarking on A, getting a good body shape, B, organising the arms in to match that body shape, and that's it. Okay. What's our first port of call? Obviously what we just talked about with your body and how it works. This is going to look a little awkward on the way through because of where the arms are going and where they're travelling and that kind of thing. I'll take all that stuff away and it looks a little awkward, but it's not that bad. Now, we then go back to put it into full speed, and I like that. I like that. That's a really good move, given what's going on, generally speaking, with you, with work on day to day. What's going on over here, what's happening here, those types of things. This is really good, very good. So now all we have to do is these little tackers here. So instead of that elbow almost being in the upper arm here being parallel to the ground, that elbow is going to sit a lot lower. So if I throw in one of those humans that may or may not know what they're doing, and we might as well put somebody half decent in there just to show you what's going on. This young fella's not bad. He does alright.
He's just falling rocks.
So we start.
Yeah, look where his elbows.
Okay, so the elbow sits a little bit more this way, and this stuff is pretty straight here. So now clearly he does it for a living. So you know we're going to get that elbow looking a little different there. Okay. Now if we have a look at this side, that's pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm okay with that. It's just organising these little suckers. Okay. Make sense?
Very much.